I'm Darren Anthony, Artistic Director of Moving Arts, and welcome to Isolation Inn. It means a lot that you've taken the time to be with us today, and I also want to say thank you for any financial donation you may have made. As a company, Moving Arts is committed to paying all of our artists for their time, despite the challenging financial conditions we may find ourselves in. So, previously on Isolation Inn. Last week was a big episode, a lot of things happened. Renee attempted a coup at the AM Zoom, which Lou quickly thwarted with a text to Shauna, who when she showed up, showed she is not a woman to be trifled with. Then, Renee tried to dominate the shared bathroom situation with Clint and Kate, only to have Shauna pop up again and make abundantly clear that although she is appreciative of Renee's help with Edna Cornflower at Cornflower Studios, the real stars of the inn are the essential workers. And when Shawn Mendes invited Kate to a BLM protest, Kate declined and shared with him the realities of racism in America and the role of white people in that reality. Shawn decided to protest the no pics. Meanwhile, Jackson was begging his activist-minded wife Millie not to go to the protest because she's at high risk for COVID. Ultimately, he relented and asked for safety measures because he knows she will not be silenced. That's just not who she is. And the deepening friendship of Lou and Clint went even further when Lou revealed his fears for his son Taylor and what it's like to grow up black in America. Their hang was abruptly cut short when a particularly loud group of fireworks triggered Lou and sent him off into a strange state of mind. Shawn and Jackson checked in and realized that when it comes to prejudice in America, the numbers just don't add up. Finally, after a long day of Black Lives Matter protests and check-ins from their white friends, Kate, Lou, and Jackson checked in and all agreed that a cookie basket and a bottle of Prosecco don't quite make up for all the brutality that black people have had to face again and again. At the nightcap Zoom, Janora, who was reporting from the heart of the protest, called the inmates to let them know that she was okay. But she was interrupted when the police attacked reporters, including her and her cameraman. Well, Lou jumped into action while the rest of the inmates could just sit in horror as this all played out on live television. Today's episode takes place 2 weeks later, mid-June. And with all that's happening, the inmates are struggling to feel seen at work, at home, in the world. Let's see if they can find the connections they need in episode 7, Invisible.
For the third weekend in a row, protesters took to the streets of LA demanding racial justice in the wake of George Floyd's killing by police in Minneapolis. In Hollywood, thousands of protesters marched along a stretch of Hollywood Boulevard where the words, "All Black Lives Matter," were painted on the pavement in rainbow colors. Although the protests have been largely peaceful, there have been numerous videos posted to social media, as well as eyewitness accounts of the police using excessive force against protesters and members of the press. We haven't experienced this degree of unrest in Los Angeles since the Rodney King riots of 1992. For Channel 3, I'm Janora Lee.
Your eye looks better, Janora. That arnica's really helping.
Yeah, that and a fistful of Advil.
I can't believe you're already back out there.
I can. Hoorah.
Oh, hey, Lou. Something wrong with your phone?
Camera's not working. I'll fix it later.
That sucks. Well, anyway, yeah, people need to see what's going on. Oh, hey, my cameraman, Chuck, is going to be back this week, so it's nice to have the team back together.
I'm glad he's better. Stupid cop bastards. Sorry, Shauna.
Oh, bastards is just right.
And thanks again, you guys, for the birthday love.
It's been such a challenging few weeks. We wanted to celebrate your day.
Oh, yeah, this was funny, right?
You know, you could have a whole new career as doing quarantine events, Shauna.
I do adore a good party.
Remember my COVID spotter glasses? I'm using them in a skit for work for a big meeting. It's funny, right?
Clint, you know what? Never mind.
Lou, that caramel cake was fantastic.
You ate a carb.
Oh,
That
yes.
is a compliment.
Mhm.
You and Shauna should go into business together. She can plan and you can bake.
Soirees with Shauna featuring
Libations by Lou.
Libations aren't desserts, they're drinks.
Oh, right.
I could design custom scents for each party.
Soirees by Shauna sounds like a TV show.
Oh.
I'd watch the hell out of that.
Hey, me too.
We do make a spectacular team. Wouldn't that be an amazing show? Show people how to create elegant events at home.
That would be amazing.
It's a great idea.
Oh, it does feel a tiny bit trivial right now, but good entertainment is vital for our collective mental health, right? A way to stay connected, you know, seeing stories about different people, a glimpse of humanity. It's critical. Oh, dear. I'll get off my soapbox now. I do hope that you'll all keep your fingers crossed for my Lilac Cove pitch today. I've been working on this one for a long time. Now then, was there anything else for this morning? Anyone?
Renee has something.
Oh, yes, dear. What is it?
I would also like crossed fingers for me. My new Peril beard balm is going to be featured on Shawn's channel today. It's called Leather Daddy.
Your channel is called Leather Daddy?
No, oh my God, of course not. No, it's a new channel and it's called Happy Endings.
That's not better.
No, it's funny. And I told Renee that I'd show her beard balm on camera. I don't have to put it on my actual face though, right?
I wouldn't.
Great. So everyone take a peek. You can help drive up the hits.
Where do we find it?
Okay, go to onlyfans.com/Mendes4real. Are you kidding me?
What's OnlyFans again?
Google it.
Don't Google it.
Oh!
Clint, hey, I just wanted to talk to you about the glasses thing.
Oh, yeah. Hey, I just have a couple minutes before I have to head to work, but I've been fleshing out this character. Let me see what you think. By day, he is a mild-mannered shift manager at an e-commerce warehouse. But when he puts on his special glasses, he becomes the COVID Crusader, vanquishing the coronavirus wherever it lurks, because the glasses give him
Corona vision?
Exactly! He can actually see the coronavirus floating around the air and blast it to smithereens with supercharged disinfectant he shoots out of his fingertips.
It is cute. But this is for a work thing.
Yeah, we're having a corporate video conference next week, and I'm putting a skit together with my crew. We've got music and costumes and a little dance number.
You think this is a good idea?
Sure, why not?
Everest, can you take off the glasses? Clint, Everest Corporate is not happy about my story. Look, I've received several calls demanding to know who my source is.
I thought whistleblowers were protected.
I mean, ideally, yes, if no one knows who they are. But, you know, in reality, it gets tricky. I am protecting you, but you have got to protect yourself as well, okay? This COVID man thing could expose you.
I get it. But it's hard, you know? I'm pretty sure a lot of people know it was me. There's this whole new vibe at work now. I feel like Bruce.
Bruce Wayne?
No, Springsteen. I'm like this rock star now. I mean, nobody's saying anything, but I can feel it. And I wish you could see the changes at the warehouse since the story broke. I mean, we've still got a long way to go, but there's like hand sanitizer at the workstations. We've got masks, face shields, gloves. There's outdoor tables for social distancing, and fewer people are getting sick.
Look, I'm I'm really glad to hear that. I mean, that is exactly what we wanted the story to accomplish.
Yeah. I think even Deb, my old manager, would be proud. I tried to call her the other day just to see if she'd seen it, but
Still out sick?
yeah. And she has asthma too. So, I mean, she has asthma. So it's been rough. But I think she'd really like what's happened. You know, I've never been like an activist or anything, but I feel like I'm part of the COVID story now. And you're part of my story. And now with the whole Black Lives Matters thing,
Black
it's like,
Lives Matter.
oh yeah, absolutely they do. I mean, it's like we're all part of everyone's stories now. There's some Black guys on my crew at work, and I feel this special connection with them now. You know, it's like they're not even Black. You know?
What?
No, I just mean they're great guys. They're regular guys. I would probably march alongside them. You know, they're not like thugs.
Clint.
No, I just meant, you know, they're not like typical Black.
Clint. That is offensive.
Sorry. I just meant. I'm not a. I mean, you don't think I'm a.
Okay, that's a conversation for another time.
Yeah, no, you're right. You're right. Hey, have you talked to Lou lately?
I have not spoken to him for a couple days.
We were having these afternoon hangouts, and he didn't return my text yesterday. And then he was in the morning Zoom, and he seemed fine, except for that little camera thing. But then I texted him after, and nada. But now I just hope it wasn't something I said. You know, I know I can be kind of a work in progress sometimes. Anyway, he's such a cool guy. If you see him, could you?
I will let him know, okay, and keep trying. But Clint, you have got to be careful with this COVID Crusader thing.
The COVID Crusader is always careful.
No, Clint.
Six things.
Six things?
Mm-hmm. 6 things, kiddo. And only 6 that you need to focus on if you want a successful career.
When things go wrong, and believe me, they will go wrong, just think about the 6 things that you love about them and watch the wrong fade away.
Should I be writing this down?
Just listen.
But do things ever go wrong with you and Millie? I mean, really wrong?
Oh, you can't be married as long as we have and not have something go really wrong. And when it does, I focus on gratitude.
Is not a thing. Forget about gratitude. 1, stay focused on your work.
Now, in my experience, the right person is the one who's worth the work. Sometimes you gotta fight.
For what you want. 2, look out for number 1.
Shouldn't that be number 1?
3, keep your eyes on the prize.
I'm afraid that
he's turning into someone I don't even recognize. And I don't know if I'm willing to fight for the person he's becoming.
4, 5, and 6, money, fame, and stardom. Being able to turn back to all those people that dismissed you, that looked past you, that looked through you, and say, I am somebody. I did this. I
want what you and Millie have.
Millie and me is Millie and me. You and Shawn are you and Shawn. Don't look at your love through our lens.
Stick with me, kid. I got your back.
I'm worried I could lose Shawn.
Well, he is a distraction.
I love him more than anything in the world. And I thought I knew him better than anyone in the world, but now I don't understand.
What you want from me?
Look, your clock is ticking. My connections can open doors for you, but your desirability will keep you in the room.
Okay, what are your 6 things for when something goes wrong with Millie?
Right now?
You are at your most desirable. No one knows you yet.
1, her sense of humor. She's funny as hell. 2, her integrity. She fights for what she thinks is right. 3, her honesty. Even when I don't
know about that.
For her generosity, she would go hungry to make sure someone else got fed. And 5, the sound of a voice.
It was fine, but it's your desirability that's going to make us rich. We are going to cash in on the fact that you are so
damn sexy. But finding 6 things is easy. It's stopping at 6 that's hard.
Being desirable brings in money. You know what doesn't bring in money? Your little distraction.
My fiance?
You'll find your way, son. It's a lot less confusing than you think.
Let me make it crystal
clear to you. You know his heart. You know who he is. If he's the one. If he's what you want.
And I mean really want Lilac Cove, then you'll dump Shawn. No distractions.
Just remember, 6 things.
6 things.
Just remember, 6 things.
6 things.
That's hilarious. I've always liked her work, but now I think I have a little crush.
She's stupendous. I would work with her anytime.
I'm sure.
You know, she even sent pizzas to the accounting department. You know, those bastards don't get any recognition.
It's so funny you say that. I remember this one time on That's Cricket, we all wanted to play a prank on Curtis from accounting, but my favorite PA stopped me and said, those bastards never get any recognition.
Really?
What?
Shauna, that was me.
What was you?
Your favorite PA, that was me. You seriously do not remember?
Eddie?
That was the nickname that only you and Pete called me. I love that nickname.
But what?
You never put this together.
You were my hero. Where did you go?
What do you mean? You fired me?
I did not. I was destroyed when you left. You didn't even say goodbye.
Yeah, because you fired me.
Why would I fire you? I loved you. You were the only person who ever talked to me like I was normal. Oh, you were so cool. You taught me about Annie Lennox and Prince. You gave me my first cigarette. You gave me my first tampon. Oh my God, Eddie, what the hell?
Oh, well, they called me into the office and told me that the Star had issues with me and that they were putting me on another show. They wanted me to be out before everyone came back from lunch.
I am so sorry. I had no idea.
Oh, I was mad at you.
Oh, I wish you would come and talk to me.
You know who would never let me even near your trailer?
Mother.
You don't think?
Of course I
Oh.
Oh, she saw how much I worshipped you. I wonder what finally did it, the cigarettes or the tampons?
Probably both.
This is why I could never get a meeting at your studio before?
You know how to hold a grudge?
Oh, I wish we were doing this in person. I want to hug you.
Oh, let's just wait until the show gets on the air, okay?
You don't need to hear the pitch?
I am a sucker for a strong female lead.
Me too.
And Pete Steele as the ex-husband.
I'm sure he'll be happy to consider it.
It was really good you diversified the cast list. An all-white show does not get made today. Even a script does not get read. At least at my studio. So, we are basically set except for one more thing. You have to audition.
Oh, Eddie, I haven't had to audition since the 1900s.
Sorry. It's network policy. Everyone over 40 has to audition.
I see.
I have to prove myself every goddamn day. Why don't you? Yeah, since we are such good friends, I'll throw you a bone. I'll read with you. So we are basically all set. Are you ready for your comeback, Shauna Silverman? One more step, and Lilac Cove is yours.
Are you telling me the truth?
I feel better. I do.
Oh, you look terrible.
Hey.
Oh. You look like a beautiful woman who is not feeling well.
That's better.
But you aren't.
I got the chills last night. That's sweated so much, I got the mattress wet. Oh, my body's aching. And I'm so tired, babe. I am so tired.
Go to the doctor.
I went yesterday. They stuck a swab up my nose, sent me home.
What?
Said they couldn't send me to St. Joe unless I can't breathe. Don't be upset.
They can look at you and see you need help?
These hospitals are crowded. You been watching the news?
Oh, your chest is heaving. Can you take a deep breath? Oh. Go to the hospital. Go to the hospital right now.
Hey.
Oh. I asked you not to go to that protest, and you went. I'm begging you, please go to the hospital. Do I have to come get you?
No, I will. I will.
I love you.
I love you too. Keep the faith.
Keep the faith. Keep the faith. Keep the faith.
Thanks for hopping on a Zoom with me.
Hey, Janora Lee, absolutely, no problem. I appreciate you checking in with me and keeping me updated. Not that I mind filling in that weekend anchor until you get here.
You know, I have turned in a few times. You are killing it. You look good behind that desk.
Well, thanks. I've been checking out your stuff too. The Everest piece was really solid.
Thank you. I appreciate that. The kind of stories that I'm doing right now are exactly why I got into journalism in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
I bet you cannot wait to get out from behind that desk.
Oh, believe me, I don't mind it at all. Hey, how are things looking on that front, by the way? I know originally you thought you'd be here by now. Any updates on that? When do I need to clear out of your dressing room?
Well, Jensen's been really flexible, and he's basically left my start date up to me. But that's, why I wanted to check in with you. I'm in the middle of putting together a series on the use of excessive force by the police during the Black Lives Matter protests. And I really want to finish it. Plus there's all these travel restrictions.
Hey, I don't mind filling in at all. This has been my dream job since I was a kid.
Really?
Yeah.
Why didn't you go out for it then?
Oh, believe me, I would have. They didn't offer it here.
What?
Yeah. They announced you were accepting the position at the same time they announced Kelly Lynn was stepping away. Not that any of us were surprised. You're a rising star from a larger market. You have a history of working with Jensen. Look, believe me, we're all excited to be working with you. But trust me, I would have jumped at the chance to throw my hat in the ring.
I had no idea. I thought, I assumed that there wasn't anyone interested in the position internally with the skills to step in.
The skills to step in. Well, I'm guessing they thought none of us here were ready for it. Not that I won't enjoy it while it's mine and prove some people wrong along the way.
Robert, I'm going to need to get back to you with my start date.
Hey, take all the time you need, or all the time Jensen will give you anyway. I'll keep your seat warm.
Thank you, Robert.
Hey, buddy.
Oh, I didn't expect to get you to have you to see you.
Yeah, well, Shauna's in the hot tub. She told me to mind the Zoom.
Oh, lucky me.
So how you been, bud? I mean, you're looking good, huh? Working out.
Oh, thanks. I mean, I really decided to focus on myself during this time,
Oh, yeah, it's awesome.
Well, I was calling because I wanted to find out more about the Cornflower meeting. A lot of information there.
Oh, yeah, man. Seriously, congratulations.
Did Shauna talk to you about that part in Lilac Cove?
Yeah, she highlighted the script and left it on my pillow.
Subtle.
Yeah. But no, seriously, it's great. But, I mean, I told her, I don't do TV anymore.
Oh. And that's why you're not in the hot tub, too.
No, man, yeah. But hey, listen, you understand though, right?
Well, I mean, film and TV nowadays, they're so close. Like lots of big stars going both ways, if you know what I mean. I mean, okay, Spader has the Blacklist. Billy Bob did Fargo. Harrelson in True Detective. I'm sorry. You lost out that role in Zombieland to Harrelson, didn't you?
No, it was more like a timing thing.
Oh yeah, of course.
But hey, that's a funny story though, right? About Eddie and your mom, right?
Mother always did have very strong opinions.
Oh, Mrs. Silverman.
Oh, you were always her favorite, though.
Yeah, only because I knew how to distract her.
Disarm her is more like it.
Yeah, right. Oh, yeah, right. Like your 14th birthday, remember when she tried to stab me with a cake knife?
I'm sure she missed you on purpose. But it does track if she ruins Lilac Cove for us.
I can't believe after all these years you're still cleaning up after Mother. Man, that's brutal.
And Shauna has to audition for network execs. Oh, she loves that.
Yeah. I'll probably have to slip her an edible in her coffee. You know what I mean? Get her to calm down.
I don't get nervous.
Yeah. I mean, that Crash Rodriguez role. I mean, that's more of a guest star thing, right? I mean, it's not really a True Detective kind of thing. Yeah, there's been a lot more of these guest star role offers lately, like these buddy comedies.
You're looking for top billing.
Well, yeah, I gotta stay relevant, man. That's all. I'm supposed to do this film with Clooney, right? When we get back to filming, and I mean, hey, it's great and all, but I mean, there's like 11 of us or something.
I mean, I guess Crash Rodriguez could be bigger.
I mean, it would have to have some depth into it, you know what I'm saying? Like, have some meat. It can't be me all with no shirt on.
You can still ride a horse, right?
Yeah, no, but he's conflicted, you see? I mean, he wants her, right? But he has to earn her. And maybe he's on the run too, and give it some real urgency.
Yeah, I could do that. I mean, Pete, you're a huge star. You deserve a huge role.
Hey, Shawn, are you working me?
Oh, Pete, would I do that?
America's Sweethearts Reunited. Yeah, I mean, that could be fun.
You know what? Harrelson would be so jealous.
You know what? I'm going to let Shauna know.
Have fun in the hot tub, bro.
She could hardly breathe.
Tell her to go to the hospital.
He did. They sent her home. I told her to go back.
Fuck.
I'm terrified. I know being Black in an emergency room. Now COVID, it's worse than any.
It's not good, but there are people there that are
There
going
was
to...
a Black doctor in the hospital with COVID, getting pushed back. They didn't want to give her pain meds. They discounted her symptoms. A doctor.
I know. I could spout statistics all day that 90% of Black women are likely to have uterine fibroids, but only make up 15% of the research, et cetera, et cetera.
And you still work in it?
I love my job.
It doesn't love us.
And unfortunately, I have to see that every day. I have to fight for my patients every day. But Millie can arm herself with knowledge, Jackson.
Okay, I'm listening.
Okay. She has to tell them that she has hard time breathing, that she's struggling to breathe, how many days it's been that way, that she's seen a doctor. If her pulse ox is below 92, then she has to push for them to give her a bed, to let her in. And she has to stay calm, Jackson. Calmer than, well, you know.
I have been a Black man much longer than you've been alive, Kate. I know.
And you have to stay on top of her care. They're not letting family members in right now, but you can call for updates. I'll tell you what to ask them, what to ask for, what the warning flags are.
Okay. You'll be my Cyrano.
Anything that can help, my friend. You know, this pandemic has opened my eyes to the disparities like never before. Racially, ethnically, socioeconomically.
So do something about it.
Hey, I'm trying. I devote myself to the welfare of those committed to my care. Those aren't empty words for me, for any of us. My people, my staff are good people who are doing an impossible job.
I know. I know. I'm sorry. I'm just so scared. I'm so damn scared for her. For me.
I know exactly how you feel.
How do you work in that world and stay sane?
The same way you do. I focus on the people that need my help. I keep my eye on those doctors who have a history of mistreating us and discounting us. And I find someplace I could be alone and I cry. Reality is hard enough. Manufactured realities.
Kate, I hope you know how much I appreciate you.
Please keep me updated.
I will. Thank you.
Of course.
Please tell me you have an extra key.
Of course I do, darling. No worries.
I had to.
Oh, no problem at all. Are you outside? I'll just toss them down. You can run them back up after the Zoom. Can you throw those garage keys down to Lou, please?
Sure.
On that purple thing.
What? Oh, yeah. All right, bro, here they come.
Good arm. Ow! Hey, Lou, darling, are you still there?
Yeah, toss them down. That'd be great. Thank you, Shauna.
We just did. Do you see him? I'm sorry, he has terrible aim.
Damn, you know what? They're gonna run out of those things before the 4th. You wait.
Get on the Zoom so you can say hi to everybody. Your own Zoom. Stop. Lou, is everything okay?
Sorry, what were you?
Oh, isn't it awful about poor Millie? I hope she feels better soon. Let's send her some of that chicken soup from Langer's. Oh, hey. Hey, everybody. Hi, Clint.
Hi, guys.
Hi.
Everybody.
Oh, Jackson.
Hey.
How's Millie doing?
Just don't know. I feel so helpless.
Hey, Jackson. If there's anything you need, you just let us know, okay?
Thank you all. I'll send her your love. I'm sure she'll appreciate it. I'm gonna give her a call before it gets too late. Goodbye.
Night, Jackson.
I think I'm gonna help him out at Baker Brothers tomorrow. Just take some of the load off.
Really? Isn't it, creepy?
It seems peaceful, actually.
Oh, okay.
Kate, thanks for letting everyone know.
Oh, of course. I'll check in on both of them a little later.
What can we do for him?
Keep good thoughts. Pray.
Absolutely.
So, how are you all doing?
Oh, scary. Kate, how are you?
Nervous. Angry. Scared.
Thank goodness he has you, darling.
It's our job, right?
Renee.
What? You guys know what I mean.
Anyway.
Oh, hey, Lou. Can you hear me?
Hey, don't be rude to him.
Our toilet is clogged and some weird stuff just bubbled up in the tub. Lou, I need you to take a look, okay?
Okay, Renee, that's enough. We'll check the bathroom ASAP.
Why does everything always happen to me?
Are you fucking kidding?
What?
Shauna, I'm gonna go. Be well, everybody.
What's her problem?
Maybe you should stop talking for a minute.
Babe.
Right. I'm sorry. I forgot you're her influencer now. Maybe I'll stop talking.
Babe.
Rough day.
Hey, Lou, if you tell me where the plunger is, I'm happy to try and fix the bathroom. I think his sound is off.
Lou, darling?
You want me to run down and check on him, or?
Let me.
Go see if he needs a hand. Good night, Shauna. Good night, Pete.
Thank you, Janora.
Wait, what is everyone's deal?
Easy.
So, I was thinking I'll just take Jackson's room since he has his own bathroom. I mean, no reason for him to stay here now that his wife is... Right? What do you think, couple of days?
Renee, come on.
What? I mean, why would he want to stay here then?
Why indeed? Why be surrounded by a community of wonderful, caring, empathetic friends who are on a journey together? Why let them carry some of your burden and allow them to care for you in your darkest days?
Right?
You know what? The deal here is you, dear. I'd like you out, please, immediately.
What?
Much like your Peril products, you are toxic. Leave your keys on the dresser and be out by tomorrow.
You bitch! After everything I've done for you.
Okay, bye, Renee. Tell Eddie I can't wait to see her.
I hate you, Shauna Silverman.
Well, that's what happens when you grow up in Hollywood.
We grew up in Hollywood.
Well, yeah, but we're awesome.
You bet your ass.
Speaking of asses, you think that's gonna come back and bite you? You know, Renee?
I don't think I care. Isn't that odd? She's the love of his life, Millie. How's he gonna?
Yeah. God, I can't stop thinking about the look on his face. You know, in the middle of everything, he has to deal with this too now. It's heartbreaking.
They're soulmates.
I'm glad I'm here.
Why don't I come over there?
Well, Miss Silverman. Wait. Sorry?